Hello students, I am Professor A.T. Kadam from the Department of Engineering Mathematics at Kekewa College of Agricultural Engineering and Technology, Nasik. We are going to deliver the topic on correlation. Their contents are definition of correlation, type of correlation, merits and demerits of correlation, scatter diagram, Pearson's correlation coefficient and properties of correlation coefficients. Next, we have to see the definition of correlation. The correlation is the study of relationship between two or more variables, that is x and y. Type of correlation. The correlation is classified into the various types. The most important ones are positive and negative correlation, linear and non-linear correlation, partial and total correlation, and simple and multiple correlation. So, the positive and negative correlation means when the variables move in the same direction, thus the variable are said to be positive correlation, and if they move in the opposite direction, they are said to be negative correlation. Next, linear and non-linear correlation means if the ratio of change between the two variables is a constant, then there will be linear correlation between them, and if amount of change in one variable does not bear a constant ratio of amount of change in the other, then the relation is called as curvilinear or non-linear correlations. Then partial and total correlation means the study of two variables excluding some other variables is called as partial correlation, and in the total correlation all facts are taken into account is called as total correlation. And last one is simple and multiple correlation means when only two variables are involved, then the correlation is called as simple correlation, and when more than two variables are involved, then correlation is called as multiple correlation. Next we have to see the merits and demerits of correlation. Merits of correlation means it is the simplest method of finding the nature of correlation between two variables, that is x and y. It is a non-mathematical method of studying a correlation. It is easy to understand, and last is it is the first step in finding out the relation between two variables. And now demerits of correlation, that is this method gives the direction of correlation but not magnitude. See on the screen. Now scatter diagram. To investigate whether there is any relation between the variables x and y, we use the scatter diagram. If the variables x and y are plotted along the x-axis and y-axis respectively in the x and y plane of the graph sheet, the resultant diagram of dots is known as scatter diagram. From the scatter diagram, you can say whether there is any correlation between x and y and whether it is positive or negative, or correlation is linear or curvilinear. Now see on the screen from the figure perfect positive correlation, that is if the plotted points form a straight line from lower left hand corner to upper right hand corner, then there is a perfect positive correlation. We denote this as r is equal to +1. Next is as shown in figure perfect negative correlation. If all the plotted dots lies on the straight line falling from the upper left hand corner to the lower right hand corner, there is a perfect negative correlation, and in this case r is -1. Next is highly positive correlation and highly negative correlation. As shown in figures, if the plotted points in the plane form band and they show rising trend from the lower left hand corner to the upper right hand corner, then the two variables are highly positive correlation. See in figure, if the points fall in the narrow band from the upper left hand corner to the lower right hand corner, there will be high degree of negative correlation. And last one is no correlation, that is if the plotted points in the plane are spread all over the diagram, there is no correlation between two variables, that is x and y. Next we have to see the next topic, Pearson's correlation coefficient, that is the measures of the degree of relationship between two continuous variables is called as correlation coefficient. It is denoted by r in the case of simple, sample and which is denoted by rho in the case of population. The correlation coefficient R is known as Pearson's correlation coefficient as it was discovered by the Karl Pearson. It is also called as product moment correlation. The correlation coefficient R is given as the ratio of covariance of the variable x and y to the product of standard deviation of x and y. Symbolically, it is denoted by small r is equal to summation of xy minus summation of x into summation of y upon n whole divided by root of summation x square minus summation of x bracket square by n into summation root of summation of y square minus summation of y bracket square upon n, where in this formula n means total number of readings. And this correlation coefficient R is known as Pearson's correlation coefficient. This can be written as other form R is equal to SP of xy upon root of SS of x into root of SS of y, where in this formula in numerator SP is the sum of product of xy, that is SP of xy, and in denominator first term is sum of square of x, that is SS of x, and second term is sum of square of y, that is SS of y. The denominator in this formula is always positive and the numerator may be positive or negative, making R to be either positive or negative. Properties of correlation coefficient. First is the correlation coefficient value range between -1 and +1. Second is the correlation coefficient is not affected by the change of origin or scale or both. And third is if R is greater than 0, it denotes positive correlation. If R is less than 0, it denotes negative correlation between two variables x and y. R is equal to 0, then two variables x and y are not linearly correlated, that is two variables are independent. And if R is equal to +1, then correlation is perfect positive, and if R is equal to -1, then correlation is perfect negative. Next is testing the significance of R. The significance of R can be tested by the student t-test. The test statistic is given by t is equal to R into root of n minus 2 upon root of 1 minus R square. In this formula, where R is the correlation coefficient and n is the total number of readings. Now we have to see the best example based on Pearson's correlation coefficient. Now see the example. Find the Karl Pearson coefficient of correlation from the following data between height of father, that is x, and height of son, that is y. In a table format are given height of father, that is x, are given 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and height of son, that is y, which gives 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 21, 21. Comment on the result. Now we have to start the solution. First upon we will write in first column height of father, that is x. Second column is height of son, that is y. We will take the square of height of father, that is x square. Next is square of height of son, that is y square. And last column is the product of height of father and height of son, that is x into y. And we will take the summation of all, summation of x 126, summation of y 136, summation of x square 2296, summation of y square 2656, and summation of xy, that is 2467. Next, here we will consider n is equal to 7 because given readings are total number is 7. And we know that the correlation coefficient R is equal to summation of xy minus summation of x into summation of y upon n whole divided by summation of root of summation of x square minus summation of x bracket square upon n into summation root of summation of y square minus summation of y bracket square upon n. Put all things from the previous table. Will becomes r is equal to 2467 minus 126, that is the value of summation of x, into 136, that is value of summation of y, whole divide by n means 7, and whole divide by root of value of summation of x square, that will becomes 2296 minus 126, square of 126 divided by 7 into root of 2656 minus summation of y, that is 136 bracket square upon 7, that will becomes r is equal to 0.97, and hence the correlation coefficient is positively correlated, that is 0.97 is greater than 0. To test the correlation coefficient r by using t-test, we know that t-test means r into root of n minus 2 upon root of 1 minus r square, and therefore will becomes t is equal to 0.97, that is the value of correlation coefficient, that is r, into root of n means 7 minus 2, that will becomes root of 5, and whole divided by root of 1 minus r square means 0.97, and square of 0.97, that will becomes 0.94. Okay, and therefore we'll get the value of t is equal to 9.04, and hence the calculated value of t for r is greater than the table of t at n minus 2 at 1% level of significance. Thank you.